Thank you so much for tuning in for this short little clip on how to do Self Reiki. For Self Reiki, you can be laying down in a reclined position, or you can be seated, as I'm going to go over some things with you how to do it this way. So either way, seated or reclined, I'm just going to show you some general hand placements according to the chakra points. And then after you've gone through this short video, then you can try it in your own body. So first of all, when you're getting ready to do Reiki on yourself, you want to make sure that you have a space where you're not going to have any distractions. So if you have children or pets, you're going to want to just find a little space for yourself and give yourself some time. It might take 30 minutes, you might want an hour, but carve out a chunk, put it on your calendar, and give yourself some self-care. Now for Self Reiki, what you're practicing is balancing yourself, your own energy centers. And these energy centers are called chakras or chakras. You might hear them pronounced in different ways. And those are inside our physical body. So that's part of our energetic body. So let's start off with the root. The root is going to be in the space between the legs. Now, I like to work with the feet and the ankles and the knees. So basically this general area, you might even open the legs wider and work here as an option. So that's going to be the root. So think about where your hands are going to be comfortable. When I'm working with other people, I always go to the feet, kind of scan the legs. You're just going to find where you feel the energy in that area. Once you feel the energy and you start to work with it, stay there until you feel it becoming balanced. This might take you a few attempts. You'll get to know as you practice more and more how the experience is for you. For me, it's very tactile. I feel sensations and temperatures at my hands. Sometimes there are visuals. You might see colors or words or something like that. Tingling sensation, lots of things could happen. Again, the more you practice, the more you'll become familiar. Now, as you move on, once your root is balanced and you're ready to move on to your sacral, that's going to be above the pelvis, so below the belly button. So the hand positioning can be like this. Now, I like to keep my hands close, but not touching. I like to keep a little space for that energy to flow. So go ahead and take your hands to this space. Notice where that is. Remember, below the belly button. Then for the third energy center, the solar plexus, you're going to move the hands above the belly button, below the ribs. Same thing, you're going to stay here. Notice the sensation, notice what's coming up, and give yourself as much time as you need to feel balanced in that space. Moving on from the solar plexus, we'll find the heart, right at the heart center. Now, in your practice, you might use both hands. You might just use one hand. Oftentimes, I use just my right hand because it's the hand that I feel the most with. So the other hand I have positioned up, palm up. So you can play around with one hand or both. The fifth energy center is going to be the throat. So you might start at the middle. I like to check out what's happening at each side. The sixth energy point is going to be at the third eye. So think between the eyebrows a little higher up. You can work this space. You can also work outside of the ears, maybe even the back of the head if you're in a seated position. And the seventh main energy center is the crown. So at the crown of your head, you're going to be positioning your hands, leaving a little space and working with this area. So those are the 7 points: the root, the sacral, the solar plexus, the heart, the throat, the third eye, and the crown. Go ahead and give it a go. Try Reiki on yourself. Don't get caught up too much on patterns or timing. Just let yourself have an intuitive experience. As long as you're offering yourself love and well-being, you can't do it wrong. So enjoy exploring your own energetic body. And thank you so much for watching this. Until next time, namaste.